Hello, my friends. Hope everybody is well today. Hey, I'm Paul Apollonia. I'm going to show you what I sold on eBay for last week. Uh-oh. From June 7th to June 13th. Again, I'm Paul Apollonia. I sell mainly on eBay, some Facebook Marketplace, but eBay is my main place I sell. What do I sell? I sell almost anything and everything. I specialize in parting out items that I get for free or very low cost from Craigslist. People give them to me, just connections I've formed over the years. I do a lot of consignment, which I love. Consignment is not for everyone. Kind of nice. You're not really paying for items when you're doing consignment work because you're just going and getting items and you're charging a percentage. But it can get a little tricky with people with their attachment issues with items. And I enjoy it, to be honest with you. The sun is kind of bothering me. Sorry. But it's not for everybody. Some people hate it. Some people love it. I love it. And I also do some side things too. I do headlight restoration. Whatever noise you hear is my dog wandering around with his toy. I do headlight restoration. Basically, you see those headlights with yellow, foggy stuff on them. I can get that off. Been doing that since 2005. Kept that as a service from my auto detailing business I had back then. And I also do miscellaneous other things. I can tell you I'm 100% reselling money-wise, but I'm not. Not going to lie to you. I know many people say that, and they're not. So I'm not. eBay was okay last week. It wasn't great again. Didn't really sell that many items. But again, I was sidetracked with some other things going on. I'm trying to get some things going for my Raleigh eBay Meetup group that we meet every second Thursday of the month. We're going to flip-flop it back and forth. 1 month, we're going to meet at 7 p.m., and the next month, we're going to meet at 3 p.m. I'm really trying to get this meetup to the afternoons. Sorry for all you night people and people that work, but I'm just getting tired of my evenings being taken up with stuff business-wise. But we're going to flip-flop it back and forth to see how that goes, say if it works. It's a great way for me to test the waters out. And if it doesn't, then we'll just go back to the nighttime thing. But I've been running that group since 2012. I love the people and everything there. So I had a good group last Thursday. A group from Raleigh area and a few from outside the area. So let's get the show on the road. But before I forget, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I know it's not many subscribers to many of you guys, 639, but to me, you guys mean the world to me. Thank you so much for subscribing. I'm assuming you're getting value out of the channel. I'm trying my best to get more videos up there. But don't forget, when you subscribe, hit the bell icon to the right, I think it is. And you want to select all, because that'll get you, every time I put a video up there, you will get a notification of that. Like I said, I didn't sell a lot of things last week. Thank goodness I got some side gig stuff going on. Let me shrink this down so you don't see my ugly mug as big. We got this item here. I know it's tell you guys over and over again, but I don't know if new people are coming in and watching these videos. This was a consignment item. I'm going to tell you where I got the item and hopefully what I made from it, a guesstimate and stuff like that. This was a consignment item from a gentleman that was a hunter fan water pick salesman 20 years ago, has a basement full of stuff and half a garage full of stuff. I go over there once every couple months, fill my van up, and we do 50-50 split. Anything under $100, that's my that's what I do. Anything over that, it goes down. I normally don't do consignment for items this cheap, but he had some real gems that we sold a while back, and I made tons of money off of them. He has some old air purifiers that I sold for a couple $100 a piece. So that was good. So I said, okay, we'll just get rid of the rest of the stuff, and whatever I make, I make. Excuse me, get some coffee there this morning. It's a beautiful day in Raleigh. Going to be a hot one later on, but it is summertime. So I make half of that. When I do consignment, I rarely ever, never do free shipping. When I do free shipping, it just messes up my matrix and everything else. This went out $7 and something cents. No, I do not refund the buyer any difference in shipping. Sometimes I make money. Sometimes I lose a little bit of money. I'm pretty good. I've been doing this long enough where I can really guesstimate shipping at this point. I do economy shipping. That allows me to use any option on eBay that there is to offer. Post office, FedEx, UPS, all different levels inside those carriers. My title is Google search and eBay search friendly. I don't worry about grammar. Don't do any special characters. Now I'm going to say don't do special characters. You're not going to get found, and you'll see people selling tons of stuff with @ signs and all weird characters in it. I know. All my pictures are done on my phone. I list with a combination of my computer. Actually, it's a Chromebook and my cell phone. I take the pictures on my phone, find a self similar either on my phone or on my Chromebook, and upload the pictures via my phone and finish it off on my computer. What else I got to show you here? Item specifics are very, 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 very important. Did I say that enough? Always pick something that's in the drop-down menu. That dog is going to cause my dog to start barking. Hang on 1 second. Don't bark. Don't just fill these in willy-nilly. If there's stuff that you know doesn't pertain to you, don't put NA or N-/A or none or whatever. It kind of throws the whole item specifics out the window, which I didn't realize. Several people have told me that, and I talked to eBay about that, and they said the same thing. My descriptions are very short and sweet. They're basically when I'm selling. Oh, this is a new item, so I don't have the condition description up there. So I'll show you that on my next item. All right, let's go to the next item. Like I said, we did not sell a lot. Made probably about $11, $12 on that, maybe, and a few bucks on shipping. Another consignment item from a gentleman. Actually, I've kind of lost contact with this guy. I don't know what's going on. Sometimes this happens with consignment. Sometimes people just drop off the face of the earth. They decide they don't want their stuff back. They are like tired of waiting for money, or they just say, don't worry about it, just keep everything, which is great. So I don't know what happened to this guy. I've emailed him twice. This is a guy I met through somebody else. Always good to get friendly with competitors as long as they're being friendly to you. And he didn't want to deal with it because it was all car parts and stuff, all old Zuzu parts and everything. And I had a heck of a time selling all this stuff. And I've got probably a shelf and a half full of this stuff. I don't know what to do with it at this point because I can't get in touch with this guy. It was just, it just hasn't been a great experience. I thought a lot of the parts were new. They were in new boxes, but they were used. So whatever. But I did make up really well on a lot of these manuals, a lot of these shop manuals. Don't pass these shop manuals up when you're out and about and you see them around. Either thrift stores or garage sales or whatever. Look them up, see what they're going for. This went global shipping, which means it went out of the United States. I use eBay's global shipping, also known here as GSP, Global Shipping Program. I sold a Toyota manual set, 4 manuals for $190 a couple of months ago, so that was good. This manual was listed for probably about a year and change, so I make half of that. And now this is where I kind of screwed up on shipping. kind of like really messed up on shipping. I wasn't thinking, I guess, when I listed this, I must have done a self-similar. Be careful when you're doing self-similars. Hey, I'm real. I make mistakes. Look at everything. Look at what you're charging for shipping. Make sure it pertains to the item you are making the listing for. It cost me $10.59 to ship this, and I charged $5.99. Oh well, mistakes happen. I make it up in other ways with I'll make it back in some other shipping things, either on my own stuff or whatever. Just watch your shipping. I probably should have done calculated on this. This was much bigger than, I don't know what I was thinking when I listed this. I don't know. I was listing a bunch of manuals, and I guess I just got caught up in the similar stuff. It's a big, heavy manual. How did I ship this? I put it in a small Lowe's heavy-duty box, trimmed it down with my box size, so I've got videos on how I do that, fold it down, and it went. I don't even know where it went, but let me explain to you what global shipping is. I don't know why this thing keeps on popping up here. I'm assuming you don't see it. Um, oh, it's a used item. So whenever I sell a used item, I always use my condition description, and I tell them pertinent information. If there's an issue with the item, I always say, please read, and I tell them what's wrong. Um, so let me show you what global shipping is. Getting a little blinded by the sun here, sorry. Okay, so you can do international shipping. It's a way of handling international shipping. You can do it on your own. That's fine. I know it's a lot easier now to do international shipping than it was years ago when I was trying to do it before global shipping. I found it to be a nightmare, and they came up with this global shipping. What is global shipping? I'm not telling you. I know. It's a program that eBay created that you take your item and you ship it to Kentucky. There's a site down in Kentucky that eBay has. Once it gets to Kentucky, this is a really cool part. Once you get, now I always tell my students, eBay will message you, only use eBay messaging when responding, only use eBay messaging, this, that, the other thing. Don't go outside eBay. When eBay sends you an email, yes, an email, not a message in your eBay messages, which is kind of weird, saying that they have received the item, it is in their possession. 99.9% of the time, you're out of the picture. Once they have it, it can get lost, stolen, broken. You're out of the picture. Meaning, if any of that stuff happens, um, you get refunded, the buyer gets refunded, and everybody moves on. I know people have had problems with it where that didn't happen. I've met a few people. I know some people believe or say that the buyer on this program is being charged extra taxes because eBay doesn't know all the international taxes. I don't know. I know people that have better luck selling internationally on their own than using global shipping program. I like it. It's simple. All I got to do is print out a regular label and it goes out to Kentucky and it's done. So it's a really cool program. I suggest newbies use it. Actually, I suggest newbies just sell in the United States for a little bit, but this program would cover your rear end if anything should happen. Okay, let's go to the next item. Another item from the Hunter fan guy. Yes, these thermostats are ancient. These thermostats are from the 90s. I have no idea why people are buying thermostats from the 90s. I don't know why. I'm hoping you don't see this little, I don't know what that, I had to redo my computer over the weekend and it's loading up all this stuff. Um, does it have a date on here? Did I put the date in there? No, it's from the 90s. Usually I put the date in there if there's a date option in the other specifics. They're new. I rarely ever have a return on any of these thermostats. I tend to sell these thermostats when the seasons change, obviously. Especially in the wintertime, I sell a lot of them. Again, not making a ton of money, but you know what? I'll sell almost anything and everything. I have made as little as $1, $2 on an item. If I can get it for free, which I get a lot of my stuff for free, either consignment or people just give me stuff or I find it or whatever, and I can list it quick, ship it quick, and make a buck or two, I'm good with that. I know a lot of people don't touch anything for less than $20 profit, $50 profit. My sweet spot is $10 to $35. Sold items, that's usually where my sales are, but I will do the lower end items. I believe it's traffic getting into your store, getting into your eBay account, and that's what eBay wants to see, and that will bump all your items up. Back to the thermostat. Sorry about that. Give me lots of tips and tricks in between everything. Let me see where usually I have a date. I didn't do a close up on the date. These are from the 90s. Like I said, I don't know what the fascination is with these old thermostats, but they do sell. And even the old round thermostats, if you find those, you'll find those new sometimes at thrift stores. The old, it's just, they're not meant for AC. They're just meant for heat. I forget what they call them now. But they're round. You know what I'm talking about. Those do very well. He had a bunch of those that he gave me a while ago. Sold those. Here's another low-end item, free shipping. This was from another consignment client that he kind of gives me things at times. He's a good friend. I've known him since 2005. Helped him with his estate up in D.C. with his parents' house, clearing it out and getting rid of a lot of stuff. And sometimes he just gives me boxes of stuff and goes, just take this. I want money for this. Just take this. So I just give him some money sometimes. We're all good about it. Not a whole lot of money. Made about $5 on this item. It went out first class in a poly envelope. Oh, no, a padded poly envelope. Oh, let me go back to this item here. Since I didn't sell too many items last week, we can flip-flop back and forth. This went in a regional A box. The oblong box. Get those free on the post office site, USPS site. They're really cool. They're like a flat rate box. Don't ask me what regional A means. There's videos out there. I need to do a video on it myself. I need to brush up on what it means. Kind of does not mean regions. It's just a great way to save money on shipping. And I'll show you on one of these items. I think it's the last item where I ran out of them, and it ended up costing me $4 more on shipping. So have these boxes around. They are free through the site. They are not available at the post office, or should I say, rarely are they available at the post office. You will see padded flat rate envelopes there at the post office sometimes, but I've never seen any of the regional boxes there. I do regional A, both sizes. They have a small a rectangle box and the oblong box. The regional Bs, I rarely ever use. I've got way too many of those. I don't know what I'm going to do with them. But the A's I do use. What are we doing? Okay, so not a whole lot of money on this. About, like I said, about $5 on that. Not much, but it was a quick sale. This was given to me from a friend of mine, another person I do consignment, another person that says, here, have this box of stuff. Here, I want money for this, for these items when they sell. Here, have this box of free stuff. It's great. I love it. I love it. I love doing consignment because I get a lot of free stuff. Excuse me. I need more coffee, I guess. This was not working. Now, it may mess up search, but I did put not working in the title so people see it. I have it listed for parts not working. This used to be your get out of jail free card years ago. If you listed something for parts not working, meaning there were no returns. If you did that, even if you had a return policy, it was kind of cool. I used to sell a lot of things broken. Of course, I'm really clear when I sell things broken, not working. Actually, I sell a lot of things like this. Just make sure you're clear. Not working. Please read. Parts not working. Does not power on. Condition description. Down here again, I'm just going to leave this up because I keep on knocking it off. I don't know if you're seeing that little thing there. Please read. Does not work. Does not power on. Blah, 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 blah. Didn't make a lot of money on this. It went out first class. Went out at 14 ounces. That's another tip there. Please remember, do all your shipping through eBay, through the eBay program. Don't take your stuff. Okay, I sold this item. Let me take this. My dog's running around ready to bark. Let me take this little Norelco, what is this thing, shaver, to the post office and have them pack it and everything. Just do it yourself. Use eBay program. You will save huge amounts of money on shipping. Discounts on all the carriers, FedEx, UPS, and post office. And please don't forget, first class. First class, you take that to the post office, it goes up to 13 ounces. That same package via eBay goes up to 1 pound, 15 ounces, or right at 1 pound. So this was at 14 ounces, and it went first class. And also, make sure your post office understands that. I had a huge problem about a month or 2 months ago. I dropped my stuff off at another post office that I normally drop stuff off at, but they were all 14 ounces, 15 ounces, about 4 items. Went to my front door the next day, let the dogs out, and there were these packages at my door saying undeliverable. I reprinted the labels and dropped them off at my post office. Some post offices don't understand that. I don't know what to tell you there. Just watch that. This is going to be shipped out today. So that's my item. So I didn't make a whole lot of money on that. Maybe $11.75 I made on that. This was a great item. Tell everybody what you're doing. I tell everybody, all my students, tell everyone what you're doing. Hey, I sell on eBay. Hey, I sell on Etsy. I sell on Amazon. I sell new stuff on Amazon. I do retail arbitrage on Amazon. Whatever you're doing, tell people. People will give you stuff. Especially, well, the pandemic is over, thank goodness. Hopefully there won't be another one in my lifetime. During the pandemic, people weren't going to the thrift stores. Contact people. Say, hey, I'll take that stuff. You want me to donate something to your favorite charity after I sell the stuff? Even do that now. People don't want to go out today. I don't know what it is. Even when this is all over, people like to stay inside, whatever. Friend of mine, this is a friend of mine, said, hey, what's her name's giving away a washer. She doesn't want to deal with it. It's leaking. I said to her, hey, I friended her on Facebook, but she didn't friend me. Let her know I'll take it. This is the whole whip around. Okay. She gave her my phone number. She calls me. She goes, please come and get this thing. It's in my garage. Went over and got it last Sunday. I listed a few parts on it, not many. I've got a few more parts to list. Took me about an hour and a half to part it out. Took the remains to the dump. It was basically just scrap metal at that point. And listed a few items from the washer. I've got about 4 more items to go. And I sold this last night or yesterday. Yay! Made money on shipping. Shipping was $8.99. So there's some of that money back I lost on that other item I told you about. And I did pretty good. Made $74 on this. Is this tested? No. What if it doesn't work? I hope it works. If it doesn't work, I honestly, and they're really cool about it, and they say, hey, it doesn't work, and they're not being like, a pain in the neck buyer, I will give them a total refund. That's part of doing the business. Yes, I could get it back, and what am I going to do with it if they say it doesn't work now? Some people rip people off, I understand that, and I let them, they have to deal with that in their life. Most people are pretty good on eBay. I really haven't had run into that problem, but I've had a few of these control boards not work, and I don't even mess with them. Some people showed me through eBay messaging, they've taken the time and showed me how to test these things with a multimeter and everything, and I'd rather just sell it. If it works, it works. If it does not, I just refund them. Yes, that's a lot of money to refund. That's a huge sale to lose. Let's just hope it works. Control boards, you can make a lot of money on these control boards on the dishwashers. When I get a dishwasher, I only go after key parts anymore. I used to spend hours parting them out. I'm not even going to mention my delayed dishwasher parting out course. It's delayed, so I'm working on that. I take out the racks, the control board, the detergent dispenser, the utensil holder, and that is about it. All depends what's underneath the dishwasher. Some of them have a little mini garbage disposal under them, and they can go for good money if it's all working. How do I know the dishwasher? How do I know what's wrong with it? Well, I kind of go by what the person tells me is wrong with it. If it says it's leaking, I try and stay away from anything from the pump, any kind of water valves or anything. I don't sell any of that. If they say there's a problem with it's not cycling right or it's turning off, I don't even mess with the control board, stuff like that. And I do have a video out there on what I do with the Craigslist, how I get it, how I create a Craigslist email alert, which is really important. The only problem with email alerts now is you're not getting it automatically right when somebody lists it. You're getting it maybe an hour later, maybe 2 hours later, not like it was before. One more item left, and then we are done. Okay, so here is the... No, wait, I'm sorry. Gosh almighty. This is the item... Hang on. I need more coffee today. This is the item. This is the item that would have went into that regional A box, the rectangle box. Hopefully my dog won't start barking. The other dog's starting trouble with my dog. And it would have saved me some money. It would have saved me would have went at like $7 and close to $8. I ended up spending a little bit more on shipping on this. I think it cost me $10.99, which is fine. It all comes out in the end. This was another part of that item I got off a dishwasher, so I was fine. The guy did send me 2 messages asking me if it worked. Are you sure it worked? Hopefully everything will be okay there. Get a little concerned when people start messaging me, lots of messages about does it work. Yeah, it works, and if it doesn't, we're good. I didn't say that, but I'll refund you, no worries. So this was another free item I got. Now, when I mean free, I don't mean like there's time involved. There's time involved in any of this stuff you're doing for eBay or any kind of online selling. There's time in parting out. There's time in going to garage sales. There's time in thrifting. There's time in consignment you're spending. There's time. If you looked at your hourly rate you're making, yeah, you might want to go get a job. But I'm just saying, I'm doing this for the freedom, and I just love doing it, and it allows me to be at home and be around my family and stuff. All right, my friends, I want to thank you so much for watching. Don't forget the Raleigh eBay Meetup Group. I'm going to be sending a notice out probably this week, letting people know that there's going to be a time change next month in July to 3 p.m. in the afternoon, Eastern Standard Time. Kind of hoping that really goes because I really want to get that moved over to the afternoons. And we're talking about maybe doing a thrifting run one of these days once things become more normal, I guess, now. All right. Thank you so much. You guys have a great day, great week. Happy reselling. You guys have a good day. I'll see you next.